orchestrated. That's what you people don't understand. This crash is going to happen because it is orchestrated by the international bankers, man. And no matter what they say, or they're trying to avert it, the World Bank ain't trying to avert a damn thing. They're not trying to avert anything. They're making it happen. Go on, read on that. That's all theatre. Everything you see going on in the news is theatre, man. Read on that.
I thought it was prudent for me to outlay the post-collapse world that many of you will emerge in.
Right. So he's going and he's going to outlay the post-collapse world. And he's going to show you the reality, man. And he's not the only one. You got a lot of people. Give me the book of Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, start from about the 3rd verse. You got a lot of people out there who, they're not getting caught up with the fantasy. They're there to fulfill the scriptures. And they're coming out like, Max Kaiser will come out and tell you this place is done. Because he's seeing the cold numbers, man. And he's seeing the agenda. And they can tell you that America's done. There's no coming back. That's where it's heading. These guys that tell you that there's a way out, they're paid. Because they want you to go and invest, man. Oh yeah, it's bottomed out. It's going to go back up. Like, you man.
Yeah, that fucking Facebook bubble, man.
Oh.
That's an example, man. You put your money in it.
Yeah, while the insiders were getting out.
Getting out, man.
They pumped and dumped.
And then surely within a few days, man, that stopped plummeting, man. Alright, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yet the grinders cease, meaning there ain't gonna be no work. Right? The world economy is being destroyed. Right? Because it's a slippery slope. Because there's no credit. This society is built upon credit. And the elites are cutting off the credit. They're not lending, they're cutting off the credit. So guess what? Now you're going into a recession. Guess what? Now it's a double-edged sword, because guess what? This is how it works. All the jobs go over China because it's cheaper to produce the goods in China. China though rely on you buying shit. If you ain't making money over here, then you can't buy the goods in China. So they go into recession too. You both go into recession. That's why the whole world is in a recession. China, if no one buys China's goods, they're going into a recession same way. The whole world's going down, man, because there ain't no credit. It's a credit crunch. Go on.
And those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Who's those that look out the windows? First and foremost is us. Because we can see things clearly, man, and we can see that darkness is coming to this society, man. The day of the Lord is darkness, man. Ain't nothing but darkness coming to this society, man. And you got certain guys out there that ain't men of the Lord, but they can see because the Lord have opened their eyes to see a glimpse of the darkness, the cloud that's coming to this society, man. Like Max Kaiser could tell you that. Why you think he left America, man? Why you think he ducked out of America? Jim Rogers ducked out of America. You got a lot of them elite, they're ducking out of America, they're going to Costa Rica and all that because they know what's gonna happen. They're getting themselves into them armed compounds, man. Because they looking out the windows and shit, man, shit's dark. But you fucking people out here, stupid as hell, you think everything's gonna be alright, man. Because there was some Olympics or some shit. Because you're fucking stupid, man. And then you got the Israelites out here that don't know a damn thing because the guys who were supposed to be out there teaching, like Nate Satan, don't want to go into this stuff. When it's in the scriptures. Oh, that's conspiracies. You're supposed to be watching everything, man, because part of this place, big part of this place going down and the coming of our Lord is the economic collapse of this place. Because the economic collapse is going to lead to what? The riots, the wars, the destruction. Because when the money's flowing, you ain't going to get no war and destruction like that. Hey, Jake ain't going to rise up if his money's good. How the hell you going to rise up and come up against the government if your money's right? It's when your money ain't right. It's when you ain't got the money, when you can't get the food because you ain't got the money. Which, by the way, food prices went up 10% last month worldwide, and that's just average. That's an average of all foods products, okay? Go on, read on that.
First and foremost, cash is dead.
Cash is dead. Did you hear that? Problem, reaction, solution. They have killed cash. They set up, the international bankers set up fiat currencies based upon cash stole all the gold and kept it for themselves privately, right? And set up the fiat currencies because they knew that one day they were going to crash all the currencies, right? Leave you holding the dick in your hand, right? And then what's going to be the solution? The mark of the beast, the RFID chip. Everything's going to be digital. It's going to be the quickest way to introduce a new system that's going to incorporate not just finance but also security. That's the new world we're living in, where everything is going to be integrated into one system. Your health, your finances, and your security is all going to be in one chip. You want to drive your car? The chip's going to turn the car on. The chip's going to pay for the petrol. The chip's going to track you and make sure that you're on the right route. You want to go on the internet? The chip's going to make sure, tell you whether you can go and access or not, what sites you can access, and go and record exactly what you was doing for security and financial reasons. You want to buy something online? You're going to tap your chip. You want to get on the buses? You're going to tap the chip. You want to get past the checkpoint? The chip's going to be your pass. You want to get your healthcare? That's why they got the clause in the healthcare bill.
That's right.
What is it? March the 23rd?
Yeah, I believe so. March.
March, which is the month of war. Funny enough, that's the month of war. 23rd is another Masonic number, man. That's what you guys are. It's not the RFID. The white man is setting up a system of singularity, where everything is going to be on one system, and the thing that's going to connect everyone to that system is going to be one. You ain't going to have a bank card and an ID card and 50 different chips walking around with. You're going to have one chip, one system, one religion, one army, one government. Everything is going to be one. Right? That's how we know the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. But these clowns out there, oh no, it's sin. You out your damn mind, and the Most High gonna destroy you, man. Because everything points to the chip. Even these damn devils know it's a chip. Go on, bro.
The new means of exchange will be all digital.
The new means of exchange is, and they've been acclimating people to that already. That's what they got, the iPhone payments now.
Yeah.
Where your phone is a payment. They got the your Barclays Oyster card, right? But that's not the end goal. That's just more to acclimatize you, because the smartphones, first of all, your smartphone is going to be operated using your chip. Because they can't have you using a smartphone for payments, because they're going to say that's a security issue.
Someone can steal it.
Someone can steal it, someone can tap into it. It has to be in your hand, where it can't be stolen, it can't be changed. That's what they're going to say. I already know, because I know the mind of the enemy, man. I know the depths of Satan, man.
As I write, the framework and outlays are already in place that will all digital transactions occurring on the highest speed data networks.
The highest speed, they built the infrastructure already to sustain it. They got the Wi-Fi everywhere through the so-called mobile networks, so the Wi-Fi is practically everywhere. Okay. They got RFID readers on the buses. They got RFID readers in the hospitals,
Supermarkets already.
Okay, they got RFID readers in the clubs, in the intelligence agencies. So that the infrastructure, they got the networks for the digital transactions, because already today most transactions are digital. So the hardware is already there. But people still use cash. Some places don't accept cash. They want you to use credit, cash. In fact, that's why Homeland Security came out. They said they're gonna have a no-buy list. They're gonna say they're gonna have a no-fly list. Well, how are they gonna? If you're using cash, how can they have a no-buy list?
Well, you know, this is the thing as well, man. Because I don't use cash for most things, because it's cheaper to get it elsewhere without using cash. You go on the internet, you can usually find things on the internet cheaper than you can in the shop. So why are you going to pay more money that you don't have on something more expensive for the same thing? That's like with the Oyster card, man. You use your Oyster card, it's cheaper than paying cash. So So that's what puts everybody on that track.
Pressure.
Yeah, puts everyone on that track to use that digital currency, man.
Them guardrails aiming you down that road.
That's right.
Through
And that's how they're gonna do it.
Yep.
We have been doing it.
Worldwide. Even in India, man. They be giving man chips, man, talking about how it's for ID and that. Right?
And then they got all the advertisements in America.
And a
as
big
well.
part of it's gonna be for security, man. But a big part of it's also gonna be doing because the total financial system is gonna be destroyed, and they're gonna say, well, we need to make a new financial system, and it's not gonna be cash anymore. You just gonna, for security reasons, we're just gonna give you this chip. Your money allocated, the credits are already on there. Boom. Carry on, sir.
This will be supported by the new smart chipped credit and debit cards.
Right now, see, he doesn't. You know what? I'm gonna let him speak. He said it's gonna be supported by the already, which we got them. I got one. Get that on camera. You see that Wi-Fi thing there? You know, that's means contactless technology. So this Barclay card that I got here, right, is contactless technology. Right? That's already on there, man. Okay, go on.
As well as those smartphones that many of you are fond of.
As long as them smartphones, like we just said. Go on.
The smartphone payment system will be called NFC, Near Field Communication.
Yeah, that same RFID shit. Go on.
These systems will conjugate into a thorough algorithmic, predictable digital database that will.
They're gonna know everything you do, every transaction you make. They're gonna say, look, the terrorists are using cash payments. Homeland Security say one of the tenets of the terrorists is they use cash payments, man. Okay, so they're gonna try to justify it through that. Go on.
That will allow the banks, corporations, and governments to have a clear understanding of who you are.
Yep. They're gonna know everything about you, basically. On that chip, basically, you're gonna know what a man eats, what his hobbies are, what he likes to do, because it's all gonna be what you pay. It's all down to do with what you pay for, what you buy, where you go, where you travel. Oh, I see that you went. To Birmingham on such and such a date. According to this tracking information, you went to this and such address. You logged into the internet at such and such a time, and you went on such and such a website. It's gonna be all there on your chip. You gonna be databased, man, fully on one thing. Oh, it also says there on your health records. Oh, sorry, sir. You're not allowed to have any more beef. It says here you've bought your quarter of beef for the month.
And I was just thinking, you know, you got all that data, it's gonna mount up to the immeasurable size, man. They're gonna write out space and shit like that. And then that's what them iClouds are for, man.
Oh yeah, your iCloud.
You know, because you can store whatever you want in there, man. That don't take up no space.
In
it's
the
not, it's not real. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, rather than having it on a hard drive, which is size consuming, man.
So I don't know how the fuck that works.
I don't know, that baffles me too, man. But no, but I suppose that's how your email kind of works anyway, right? You know, your email's in a portal somewhere, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I suppose it must be on hardware somewhere.
It's all over the place. It's in
a theoretical place. Like there's no data in the actual.
Yeah, but the internet still has hardware where it's stored somewhere on servers. But you know, Esaus got all kind of super computers, man. You know, Esaus got all kind of super shit. You know.
In the monetary world, you are what you buy. Us bankers can tell the very person and character you are by the very things you purchase.
You could profile a man based upon what he buys, what beer he drinks, what wine he buys. You know? Because certain types of people do certain things. So you can profile, and they got algorithms to do that already. Based upon your Facebook and that, they got algorithms that profile you, man.